You realize what this is? Like in hypersport? $3.4 million, 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. There's 7 of these things in the world, and this guy keeps it locked up in a vault.
Nothing's sadder than locking a beast in a cage.
And now I really want to punch him in the face.
Okay. Let's get to work.
You got this, right?
Cool.
That is Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and Furious 7. It's opens Friday. And you get that car you just lifted winds up in a wonderfully preposterous stunt later on.
Yeah, it turns into a great stunt. I remember that day, and I was trying to, should I lift it up like this, like this? And I said, Paul, is this okay? He said, yeah, the engine's in the back.
He thought of it practically, huh?
He thought of it practically.
Yeah, I mean, the movie, in a way, when you watch it, you feel sad because you see Paul through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you can't help but think about you know, his untimely demise. And I know you guys were very good friends. Guillermo and Paul Walker were very good friends,
Paul
actually.
loved Guillermo.
They would
I love him
loved Guillermo.
He's very, very good in the movie. The whole movie is a lot of fun all the way through. Can you describe some of the things you did with the cars? I don't know what I can say, what you want.
Okay, we dropped cars out of planes.
Yes.
And parachuted.
And as all the cars are dropping out of the plane. And there were, what, like 7
in
cars?
all its glory. And they really did drop the cars. I mean, we did a practical pass to so much.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
For real.
That was unnecessary.
That was maybe a little unnecessary. We wanted realism.
Not only that, as I was saying, as you dropped all these cars, I was thinking maybe some carpooling would have been a good idea.
Double up, I know. But the sequence is so...
It is crazy.
Crazy.
The parachutes and the cars and the whole thing.
You could feel it. And the way they shot it, we had guys jumping out that were parachuting. And so they were filming the cars as they were going down. But the cars going from building to building in Abu Dhabi is just amazing.
Kurt Russell is a nice addition to the group.
I'll tell you something about Kurt Russell. He was, you know, I always think of these films multiple pictures in advance. I think of them as trilogies. So Kurt Russell came in for this movie, but we really hired him because of a story that follows this, that takes place in New York.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
So it's just some cool stuff that not everybody knows.
And the woman from, I don't know her name, but she...
Natalie Emmanuel.
From Game of Thrones. Yes, she's Khaleesi's right-hand woman on Game of Thrones.
She's unbelievable.
Yeah, she's...
We had a lot of good faces in there. We've got, and Ronda Rousey has that great...
That's right, yeah, Ronda Rousey comes in and...
She really does. And then we have Djimon Hounsou. We also have Tony Jaa. So Tony Jaa, who did Ong Bak, he's this incredible martial artist.
Djimon Hounsou, when he showed up in the movie, I thought, there are a lot of bald men in this movie.
Kind of a requirement.
There are an unbelievable number of bald men.
It's in the contract. It's in the contract.
If I was you, I'd want to be the only bald guy. But who do we have? The Rock? You.
It's a sea of bald heads. Yeah, we were thinking of calling this the Bronx Baldies.
Yeah, well, the movie came out great. Congratulations. Very good.
You.
Are you going to stick around for Van Halen?
Yeah, I'm going to try to, unless I have to get back home to my 2.5-week-old little...
You should. Can I give you some advice? You should stay and watch Van Halen.
And let her deal with it.
All right. It's Vin Diesel, everybody. Furious 7 is in theaters on Friday. I am Jimmy Kimmel. Want to see more? Well, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here. It's just like subscribing to a magazine, but without those annoying cards that fall out of them.